EricaRocks here. So I'm just showing my bookshelf, one of them. I love to read, and I thought after recommending The Host to you, which I'm still reading and it's still excellent by the way, I'd recommend some more books to you. I have a couple here from that bookshelf I just showed you. They're both by Mercedes Lackey. I think I might have mentioned before, she's my favorite author. This is my favorite book of all time, I think. It's called The Queen's Own by Mercedes Lackey, and there's actually 3 novels in one in here. Arrows of the Queen, Arrow's Flight, and Arrow's Fall. It's all about this girl, Talia. She becomes what's known as a herald, and here's a companion, like magical creature, kind of like an angel. Think of it like that way. Really good books. They're full of adventure and whatnot. And this is the first one read by her. Love it. I love it. Love it. Love it. Another book by her is called The Fairy Godmother. It's a series also. This is the first in that series. Pretty. It's about well, this particular book, I guess to introduce you what's going on in this world, is about a girl who was supposed to be a Cinderella, and it didn't work out for her. Like, her prince was, I think, a toddler or something like that, so obviously that's not going to work out in that marriage. So instead of becoming Cinderella, the fairy godmother comes to her and says, you know, do you want to be a fairy godmother instead? And that's what the book is about, her becoming a fairy godmother. And really cute. So the thing about in this world is that something called the tradition. I realize I'm not really looking at the camera, sorry. The tradition is like the magical force that moves the stories into place. Like her life was setting up to be Cinderella. She had an evil stepmother and 2 evil stepsisters, and you know, the prince, you know, while being a toddler, was still single. So the tradition was trying to force, you know, her life into the story of Cinderella, and again, it wasn't working out. So what happens if the tradition can't get the story at once? It will start to gather magic around you, and that can attract, you know, evil witches and stuff like that, because they can take the magic from you, you know, for their own uses. Or like she did, you can become a fairy godmother, or the fairy godmother can take the magic from you, you know, for good uses. You know, whatever. It's a good book. If you like fairy tales, again, you can read this book. And she has another series of books, which I should have grabbed one from over there, which are fairy tales retold. In that book, there is magic as well. There's the 4 elements, you know, fire, water, air, and earth. And you're strong in one power, and whatever you are opposite of is, like, you know, could be your enemy. Basically, you don't really get along with a person of the opposite temperament of you. You know, as nature usually happens that way. And each book is about a person of a particular element. She's not like going in order or anything like that, but they have an element, and their life follows a certain familiar story. You may not realize what story it's following at first. Like Snow White, her Snow White was really different. But you know, they're really good. She's a really, really good author. So of course I recommend her. And as I mentioned yesterday, Twilight by Stephanie Meyer. I'm assuming you read this. I really am, because it's excellent. And someone else on YouTube, and I don't remember who, it actually may have been Vila Vazoom. Hi, Vila! Said that this is like cotton candy. It's not. It's not really meant to be taken as like a super serious book. This is a love story. I mean, yes, there's vampires in there, and it does help move the story along, but it's about love. Again, and you shouldn't just expect so much from it. I mean, I really enjoyed it a lot. I think this is an excellent book. And all 4 of them, I love them a lot. I'm trying to say this without sounding condescending of the book. I don't think down on this book at all. I love it. It's not a challenging read. You know, it's a great book. And Netflix just sent me the movie today. Woo! So excited. I haven't seen it yet. But it's not an adult book. But whatever. I mean, I think she's a good writer. Sometimes what happens in her book is a little predictable, but I like it. I like that I could feel how the story's going. And again, it's not about that they're vampires and that she's being chased or whatever. It's about their love, and it's like real love, like true love, like Romeo and Juliet love. And every time I say that, I want to just mention here and don't send me hate mail. I don't like the story of Romeo and Juliet. I think it's a dumb story. I think that they are stupid. They could have both survived. They could have both been happy. Whatever. It was just, I think the ending was dumb. Good premise. Dumb ending. So, yeah, don't hate me for that. But I had a friend in like college, and he loved Romeo and Juliet. His favorite story of all time. And I was just like, oh, I hate that story. And him and I could not see eye to eye on that. We just chose never to discuss it. So, try not to send me hate mail if you love Romeo and Juliet, but I thought it was dumb. And tomorrow I'm going to be at my best friend's house, and she does not have internet access. I know. I tell her about it all the time. It's terrible. So I don't know if I'll be able to steal someone's signal and upload a video. I'm going to take my laptop with me, and I'll try really hard to get a video up tomorrow. But I'll be really sad if I don't. But please, be understanding. I know all 4 of you are waiting with bated breath for my videos, but, sorry, tomorrow I might be coming up empty. And I might even stay there till Monday. But Monday night when I come home, I should be able to upload a video if I did not do one at her house. And maybe I'll just, film a video at her house, and I'll just have to upload it on Monday. And we'll all have to be okay with that, because I want to visit her. Alright, well, you guys have a good day, and, yeah, I think that's it.